Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to another late episode of the Chill Zone. Before we begin, let me go ahead and get this video tweeted out before I get into some heavy shit. Some heavy shit. Now, I've already kind of teased this whole entire thing a few days back, about a week ago, I would say. In related to me fucking either leaving Twitter for a New Year's resolution or unfollowing a lot of people just so I don't have to worry about dealing with a lot of shit. I've already decided to go ahead and start that a little bit early on. Than I had expecting to do. But it is what it is. Alright, so let me go ahead and copy the link here so I can get the chat out. Yeah, boy. So bear with me for a moment, folks. And I also want to clear the air about certain things. Apparently, there's a lot of people out there that tend to have this really fucking weird notion about me. Now, look, I've heard it all before. I've heard people tell me that I don't need to explain myself about some shit. Bloody fucking blah. Well, I've learned my lesson fucking back on my old channel that sometimes is better to do than it is fucking to ignore it. Trust me, it is. So in this video, this is not going to be anything negative towards anybody or just one person in general. This is actually going to be about in reference towards what a lot of people think to have perceptions of when it comes to me. And I'm going to be breaking down a lot of fucking logic and a lot of fucking misunderstanding about me. So first and foremost, before we begin, everything's all ready to go. All right, so my video's tweeted out. Perfect. So what I did was I took the luxury on Twitter to unfollow a lot of people. And again, as I said in my tweet, that I mean no disrespect to any of these people who I am unfollowing. I'm not telling people who I'm unfollowing because that's just my own preference, and I want to keep it that way. There are a lot of people who I absolutely fucking adore and love in this community that I have unfollowed. And again, no disrespect to those people. It's just that these people are prone to retweeting a lot of shit that I don't care to see on my feed. Or their feelings about something, or whatever the case may be. And that's something that I'm trying to push away. Because I've officially come to the conclusion that a lot of my love for gaming is slowly diminishing because this weird fucking notion, that, you know, every time I talk about a game, doesn't matter if it's, you know, a big title that everybody wants, a small title, a game that nobody knows about, or if I'm providing information about something that I actually heard fucking from somewhere, or I read online, or, you know, or something that you can read between the lines, which a lot of people in this gaming community do not know how to do. There's a lot of things that I hear from a lot of these respectable YouTubers and Twitter handles and fucking whatever that very, very, very fucking lead me to believe that a lot of these people haven't been gaming that long. Especially some of the stuff that I heard tonight definitely got me wondering about some interesting stuff. But again, like I said, fucking, you know, that's their choice to fucking, you know, talk about that stuff if they think they know what they're talking about. But I digress. But again, like I said, you know, I'm not here to slam anybody. I don't want to do that because that's just going to lead to more dumb shit that I'm trying to avoid. But I'm letting you guys know why I'm making this decision and why I'm doing this crap like that. And I'm also going to be breaking down a lot of things too as well that a lot of people tend to fucking not have the right perception of. Because the logic that they give me is superior fuckingly. It's vastly broken. Vastly broken. So the whole entire Twitter thing, unfollowed a lot of people. And basically right now, my Twitter list is basically people who I talk to all, like, literally every day on my Discord server, and developers. Mainly developers, because I like following a lot of developers for a lot of the games that I fucking play. And I'm going to be using that word a lot in this video, the word games. And everything will make sense and link everything together once I get my fucking whatever you want to call it out there. So the first thing that I really want to talk about, if I can even fucking speak, is I want to address the number one thing that I've been hearing that's been going around that even I myself have said plenty of times in the past before I even got the fucking console, and that is the whole fucking narrative of me being an Xbot. Now, this notion started fucking back when I started playing fucking Sea of Thieves and how I was liking that game and semi-defending it and so on and so forth, but there's a line you gotta draw, right? Where you have to fucking think to yourself from a reality perspective of the difference between loving a system and loving a game. Now, there's a lot of people out there that can't justify the two and that can't see the two. Like, the first thing that when you basically say, like, a first party game, say, like, fucking Crackdown or something like that, or better yet, Ghost of Tsushima, right? The first thing that's going to pop into your head is the fact that it's a Sony fucking exclusive or it's an Xbox fucking game, right? That kind of shit like that. And this is where people tend to blur the line of reality versus perception. And the thing of it is, what's up, Rich? What's up? By the way, hello everybody in the chat, by the way. If I can excuse my ignorance. Hello everybody in the chat. But to give you a prime example, right? So Exhibit A, fucking me liking something, say I'll use Sea of Thieves, for example. Or better yet, you know what? I'll use fucking State of Decay. That's a game that I absolutely like. Do I like it because fucking it's an Xbox game? My answer to that is an emphatic no. See, now to you guys, this is where that, not you guys in general, but I'm speaking in general, but not you guys in the chat, but I'm speaking in generality here. This is where people don't understand that. They think that just because I like fucking, or I had fun playing Quantum Break, or fun playing fucking, whatever the case may be, fucking, they automatically perceive it in their eyes that, that I like something that's on the Xbox. And to me, I get that perspective, but no, I don't give a flippity flying fucking dada dog shit fuck about the Xbox One as a console or the actual fucking PS fucking 4 as a console. See, what you guys are not understanding is I give a fuck about the games that are coming out. If it's a game that I can only play on a specific platform and not platform that I fucking own, that being PC, yeah, I'm planning on playing it there. Hold on. No, my stream is fine. Is anybody else having any buffering problems? Or is it just Rich and his shitty fucking internet? Oh, you're fine, Cora? Oh, it was a minor buffer? Oh, maybe because it was switching me back over because I forgot that I was on the Home Plus. That's probably what it is. Let me know if it's fine now. Let me know if it's fine. Because it was probably switching me back over fucking... Okay. Yeah, is it fine now there, Tron and Stardust and shit? Because Cora said it's fine, but... Alright, cool. Alright. So, this notion comes into play that I don't know why fucking people think this way is beyond me. Maybe it's just the way people are nowadays and the way that they're taught to only like fucking one specific brand and that's it. I'm never going to understand that notion. But calling me a bot, right, for liking a game that was released on Xbox, whether it be it doesn't matter if it's out yet or not, or a game that I'm excited for, like say Battletoads, right? I like the fact that people call me that, but yet the moment I sit there and I go live with a game like Days Gone or Concrete Genie or God of War or something that's exclusive to the more popular side, all of a sudden the whole entire terminology of the pony aspect is nowhere to be found. Only when it comes to me enjoying something that I'm playing on a box that you guys in general do not fucking like. I don't understand that notion. And I've made my point 1,000 times fucking clear across this channel and my old channel that I am a gamer at heart that will play virtually anything. As long as I fucking find interest in it, I'm going to fucking play it. Regardless of what I say, regardless if I'm talking shit, none of that crap. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck where these games are going. As long as I have a console, or if I had a PC that can run shit, that can absolutely play that game, I'm going to fucking play it regardless. I don't need people fucking bitching or moaning or crying, thinking that I'm this, or thinking that I'm that, or thinking that I'm this, when you yourself already know the fucking answer. I'm not a bot, I'm not a pony, I'm not a fucking elitist, and I'm not a drone. I'm neither or. I play all fucking sides of the spectrums when I can get my hands on them. To even further this into more of a greater detail perspective, allow me to explain to you guys my rotation for websites that I go on to. I was just talking to Tron about this. You could eventually fucking come and realize that there's one thing that's missing. And you'll be questioning yourself, why, Fatal? Why? Why don't you go on these types of sites? And trust me, those fucking questions will be answered. Every day when I wake up in the morning, 3 times a day, there are a few websites that I check 3 times per day. Reset Era and NeoGAPS, mainly for fucking new shit or rumors that no other website has got a hold of yet, because that's where a lot of inside shit comes from, and then gets spread to all other journalists. So those 2 sites I use, and I check them out literally fucking all the time, 3 times a day at most. Then I use PlayStation Lifestyle for all my PlayStation shit alongside PlayStation's YouTube channel for new shit that's coming out. And I also look at the blog that fucking I think it's Saturday or Sunday when they update a blog showing you what's coming out for that following week, being released on Tuesday and so forth. Even some games are being released on Monday. Xbox Wire I use for a lot of my actual news and shit like that. I don't follow fucking really anything else outside from fucking Xbox Wire is my main fucking news site that I use. None of that shit. Those are the websites that I use daily. That's all I fucking look at. Now, what is missing off that list? What is missing off that list? The Switch. Why don't I look at anything related to the Switch? Because I don't own the fucking console. Back when I got my PS4 on my older channel, did I go on websites that talked about Xbox? Did I follow people on Twitter that had an Xbox? Did I socialize myself with people that had an Xbox? No. Because why would I fucking go and read up on news outside from game announcements, which is different, but I'm talking about mainly specifically when it comes to news. Why would I go on a website for a console that I don't fucking own? I don't go on PC websites, none of that shit, because I don't have a fucking rig. I mean, I do and I don't. Oh, I'm not angry they're dressing. I'm fucking clearing the air for a lot of dumb shit. A lot of dumb shit. But going back to what I was originally saying, if I do not own that said platform, I don't follow news, I don't follow video channels, I don't fucking follow anybody on Twitter. Those 3 things, I will only do that once I get that said device or console in my hands. Every generation since I was a kid, I've always owned majority of every platform, outside from a few notable exceptions. PS2, hence the reason why I don't really talk about the PS2 that very often, because I didn't own one long enough. Another reason why I didn't ever buy fucking used consoles from GameStop, by the way. What's up there, Dauntless? But yeah, Sega Saturn, nope, didn't have any experience with that. Hence the reason why I don't talk about it. PS2, that's the main reason why I don't talk about PS2 all that often, outside from a few games that I did play with the low amount of time that I had with that fucking thing. 6 months is the longest amount of experience that I have with the PS2. And I didn't get the PS2 until fucking literally a year before the goddamn the PS3 launched. So around 2000, right at the end of 2004, 2005-ish, around there is when I got my PS fucking 2. When that bricked, I moved over to the OG Xbox. Like I said, don't ever buy a used console from GameStop, man. Trust me, you're doing yourself a massive favor, man. They're fucking garbage. But every generation, when I do go multi-platform, or I own multiple platforms, I did with the Genesis, and I did with the SNES. PS1, N64. GameCube, PS2, OG Xbox. Right? Last gen. Xbox 360 first, the Wii, and then the PS3 came after that. The first time my 360 bricked was about, fucking 5 years in. I set it out, got a replacement, and then it bricked on me again literally a half a year later, and I said, fuck it. That's when I moved over to PlayStation, but I still had my Wii fucking sitting right next to it. Wii U. PS4, now Xbox One. Next generation. Fucking PS5, Xbox fucking Series X, what the fuck you want to call it, and the Switch. I don't understand this notion when someone who is a multi-console owner, people have to sit up there and get mad, frustrated, or angry with people who have the choice to do that shit. Now, you also got this notion, right? Thanks to fucking Game Pass and a lot of dumbasses out there fucking promoting it the fucking dumbass way of doing it. I'm looking at you, Colt Eastwood, you fucking douchebag. Now, I'm also stuck on that side because of my current living situation. And I've already talked about this at great length in videos before, but just to give you guys a quick little recap, I'm living out of a fucking motel. I don't have the luxury of fucking what I used to be at. That's my own fault for where the situation I'm currently in. Nobody else's but my own. I screwed myself on that. But when I was living on my own, and I was only paying, fucking $800 for rent, I had lots of money left over for my groceries, my internet bill, because that was the only thing that I had. Then I had money for myself for fucking games that I would constantly buy. Here, I don't have the luxury of doing that. I have to pay my room every fucking month, which is fucking $12.50 a month, by the way, that I gotta fucking pay. Then that leaves me with very little for fucking groceries, and then I'm left with literally nothing at all for myself for the entirety of the fucking month. So yeah, so when I'm sitting here in my room, day out to day, fucking day in, with this fucking garbage ass hotel, services like GameFly has its benefits for me. I understand that people want to sit there and fucking saying that, oh, well, Fatal, you're not going to support the developer, blah, 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 blah. I would if I wasn't in the fucking situation that I'm in. And these same people that run their fucking mouth and that say they shit about me already know that I'm stuck in this situation. Yes, I've had people who have helped me. Jemiah Dixon, Garuda Legends, fucking plenty of other people too as well, who has fucking gifted me games to get me and to help me to get by through the fucking months and shit like that. Utmost amount of respect do I have to those people. I will never fucking shit on them. I will never say anything bad about them, and I got so much fucking respect for them for doing that for me. Did they have to do that? No. Moving out of Canada is not going to solve my problem there, fucking holla. Trust me, it's not going to solve my problem for shit. Because my collection follows. And that's the main reason why I can't get my own fucking place. Because the company that evicted my ass out of the other place, I'm in the collection for. And apartment building companies do a background check. So when they do a background check on my name, they're going to see that I have money that I still owe in the collection for that company that I was under the first time at my old apartment. Yeah, what fucking goddamn freaking company is going to accept me to live in their fucking goddamn freaking building? That's a bad thing for me. But again, I don't blame anybody but my fucking stupid ass self. That's why I'm here. So, do I regret using services like fucking Game Pass and shit like that? No. Because it gets me by. It helps me in situations like a situation that I'm fucking currently in. If you want to have a problem with that, or if that's an issue for you, then go somewhere else. Get off my channel, unsubscribe to me, and go fuck yourself. That's simple. If anybody has an issue with me with that, in general, people who watch this video, if you guys have a problem with it in the chat, go on your merry way. It's that simple. But as a whole, overall, when it comes to these pieces of fucking plastic that a lot of people in this gaming community are so fucking loyal over, but yet can't even read between the motherfucking lines, man. And it's a real fucking shame to see that a lot of these people who I have a tremendous amount of respect for, and I even still do to this fucking day, it's a real shame to see their knowledge diminish down to mere nothingness, man. Because their fucking feelings towards a piece of fucking plastic. It's ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Now, am I grateful that I've had people help me out fucking over the last, year and a half, 2 years? Abso-fucking-lutely, man. Abso-fucking-lutely. There's so many people in this community, man, who I will always be on good graces with. I don't give a fuck if you like that person or not. Because they did something nice for me. One Stop for Gamers. That motherfucker is one of the best genuine dudes I've ever met in this gaming community. Why? This is a guy who brought me into his fucking Dream Team podcast, barely knew who the fuck I was, and convinced his family to buy me a PS4 for Christmas. Right after, not for Christmas. Right after I was literally only a week old. Video game lover, for example, can easily attest to this. He bought me a PS4 when this guy didn't even fucking know who the fuck I was. Do you have any idea how fucking... That's a rarity in somebody to do something that fucking genuine and that fucking nice to somebody. But yet, look at the amount of flack that he got and that I got. To the entirety of 2015 and all of fucking most of 2016. VGL was there, he knows. He saw all that fucking bullshit that I had to go through on my older channel. Stupid, dumb shit. People who were bitter. People who sat there and fucking bitched and called One Stop all these fucking names because he did something nice for somebody. Who does that shit? Honestly, who the fuck does that kind of shit? And yet, at the end of it all, I made peace with those people. Was that a wise choice to do? Yes, it was. For me, it was. in order for me to keep my fucking sanity. Now, it's gotten to the point now where fucking I can't even fucking the words I'm trying to fucking find just don't want to come out of my fucking head. Hold on, let me light up a smoke. Maybe that might help. But now, fucking, you got people who, if you're, hold on a minute. Motherfuckers outside. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers outside fucking bitching and fucking yelling at each other, dude. It's hilarious. Anyways, I apologize, people. But regardless of all that noise in the background, I apologize for that if you guys can hear that. What was I saying now? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Ah, fuck, can't remember now. God damn it. Okay, so now you got people that think that they know somebody or fucking all this other ridiculous shit, but yet you would know somebody if you listen to that person. Not because you feel some type of way or your opinion vastly changed. Here's the thing, right? How many times have I told you guys that when I sit there and talk shit about a game, that I do it to spite you guys because you guys do it back to me? I said on Twitter today, jokingly, that I said if Bloodborne 2 doesn't get released fucking for PS5, I'm not going to be buying a PS5, right? I said that as a mere fucking joke. And you had motherfuckers today actually take what I said fucking serious. How many times have I told people that I do that shit just to take the piss? To get a reaction out of people. Like you guys do to me. And the fact that you guys still fucking fall for it, deep down, cracks me up. Cracks me up. Because the sad reality of it is that you don't look at the stuff that I am playing. The only stuff that you look at is, oh, he's the No Man's Sky dude, or oh, he's this dude, or he played Left Black Tiger. Therefore, his point's fucking irrelevant. So my point is automatically irrelevant for me playing a game that sucks shit, like Black Tiger, or a game that had controversy when it first launched that turned into now a fucking wondrous masterpiece. Are you starting to see where I'm coming from here? Why people are fucking dumb? Yeah, I agree, VGL. People are fucking dumb as shit. I don't understand, and I'm never going to begin to understand, this thought process where people have to linger on fucking dumb old shit. But yet, they'll use that as their analogy. Oh, will you play this game this generation? But yet ignore the fact of shit that transpired no more than 6 years ago. That being last generation. Or better yet, how can I take somebody serious about talking shit about a company that they never heard of? Or only played one game from them, but they had no realization that they was even that game that they played was even done from that fucking developer. But here's the fucking thick of it all, right? There's going to be games that come out for both these consoles that I don't like. Crackdown 3. I despise that game. But I still fucking played it. But I did not buy it. I want to make that fucking crystal fucking clear. I did not buy fucking Crackdown 3. And I never will buy Crackdown 3. Sea of Thieves. Again, with crystal fucking clarity, I did not buy Sea of Thieves. I almost did, but I canceled my fucking transaction. PlayStation side. Right? Killzone. I don't fuck with Killzone. State of Decay 2, I love State of Decay. I bought that day and date. I bought the goddamn Ultimate Edition, in fact, actually. But let's talk about PlayStation now. Do I have to like every fucking game that PlayStation releases? Because according to a lot of people in this gaming community, man, think that, oh, if you own a PlayStation, you have to like every fucking game that Sony releases. Newsflash, motherfucker. No, you don't have to. Killzone. Don't care for it. Uncharted. Don't care for it. Horizon Zero Dawn. Decent game. Definitely fucking can't wait to see more of that. Definitely needs to be vastly more improved, but it's a decent game. It's got a lot of potential. God of War. Fucking incredible. Days Gone. Awesome. Concrete Genie. Probably one of the best fucking Sony indie games I've played in a long time. Ghost of Tsushima when that game comes out. That game is going to rock my dick off. Oh no, but I can't enjoy fucking Ghost of Tsushima because I play the Xbox. What kind of fucking broken logic is that, man? So wait, so you're telling me that I'm not going to enjoy Ghost of Tsushima because I play games on the Xbox? What the fuck? You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like some uneducated fucking 3-year-old in fucking goddamn kindergarten, my guy. Junior kindergarten, for that matter. Just the mere thought process, man, that somebody would actually say that to me? Holy fuck. So wait. So, it's wrong for me as a gamer at a core fucking aspect of me being what I truly believe what every gamer should technically be. So I can't be excited for Battletoads when I know my shit about Battletoads. But it's okay to be excited for Ghost of Tsushima. Because who? Who's, like, says who? You? What's the comparison there? There is no fucking comparison there. It's your fanboy over fanboy. That's your comparison. That shit don't fly with me, motherfucker. That simple. That fucking simple. There is no such thing. I don't care what fucking anybody fucking tells me. There is no such thing as, oh, I only need one platform and that's it. These same people will tell you this, but yet run out and build a PC the very next day. Yep. You only need one platform to satisfy your gaming needs, right? Then why the fuck did you build that PC then? Better yet, have you ever noticed that a lot of motherfuckers got into PC gaming this generation? Went out and spurred so much money on that shit? But yet the only question that perplexes me and that I ask, a genuine question, why this generation? Where were you last gen? When PC was literally getting everything that you guys got last gen? Where the fuck were you? Oh, but here's the thing. They'll tell you this formulating excuse, right? That the main reason why they got into PC gaming in the first place is because of Xbox. Okay, fair point. But let me ask you this question, though. What games are you playing from Xbox exclusively wise, or that's first party wise, on your PC? There's only a few people, only one person that I've spoken to, two actually, Jemiah and Sick. They will actually fucking play fucking, whatever you want to call it, in the same breath, support Game Pass, even though in the very same breath right after that, shit on it. Why are you paying $1? It doesn't matter if you're paying a fucking $1 to play Gears 5 or whatever you want to call it. You're still supporting something that you're against. Why are you doing that? Doesn't matter if it's fucking 4 quarters. That's irrelevant to the point. Why are you supporting something that you're fucking so totally against? If you're so totally against fucking something like that and bitch at people for not supporting developers, then you would never, ever, ever, ever fucking bother to even subscribe to fucking something like that, even if it was $1. Because you're going against the grain of what you actually believe in. So therefore, you don't believe in shit. You're saying that in the notion because you know damn well that other people are going to follow your fucking lead. Because it fits your fucking narrative, man. That's why. And it's funny that people bitch at me for standing up for what I believe in. So wait, if it's okay for me, right, to stand up for what I believe in and not support developers like Activision, and for the record, no, I did not buy Modern Warfare. That was actually fucking gifted to Faye, fucking courtesy of Diver. And me and Faye are sharing accounts. That's the only reason why I'm able to fucking play that piece of shit. I don't buy games from EA anymore. I don't buy games from Ubisoft. And I don't buy games from Activision. Why is that? I made my fucking stance. I put my foot down, man. Because I want to see these developers that I once fucking cherished during my childhood and my teenage years, and not even that long ago at all, period, turn into a fucking mockery. But oh no. It's okay to put your stance on a service like Game Pass, but it's okay to pay $1 to get into it to use that service? You're not really justifying your cause there, my guy. You're not putting your foot down if you're willing to support it, regardless if it's a fucking dollar or not. You're going against your grain of the whole entire aspect of, support the developer. If you truly believe in that notion, why didn't you buy fucking Gears 5? If you paid your way into Game Pass and you're so fucking this service is so anti-consumer, right? A, why did you pay $1 for it? And B, if you fucking want to pay the goddamn developers and support the developers, why aren't you doing that your fucking self? What's the answer to that? Huh? What's the fucking answer to that? This is what I'm trying to tell people right now. That a lot of these people that are out here fucking being so surreal about what they believe in are full of fucking shit. And it's a real fucking shame that a lot of you people, man, a lot of people in general, cannot see through the fucking bullshit. And yet I'm out here using the service as a gateway for me to tie me over until I fucking get back on my feet. Kind of like, how I did when I saved up money as a fucking kid to rent a game when I was a fucking child. Right? And then once my actual fucking finances get back to normal, then yeah, I will have the luxury of supporting developers again like I always fucking do, don't I? And this fucking notion, this takes the fucking cake for me. And this fucking kills me every fucking time, man. Is you got motherfuckers out here, right? So adamant and fucking fixated, right? On this bullshit about, it's wrong to fucking play the game for free at first, or to rent the game and then buy it afterwards. How many times have us in the chat have heard this excuse? Too many fucking times to count. But yet, these exact same people will tell you they're going to double dip in Death Stranding. I failed to understand and see the fucking difference in that. So wait, granted that they're doing one thing slightly better. They're buying the game twice at full price, right? Okay, I'll give them that. But how is that any different to me renting it and then buying it? You're buying a second copy for another platform. How the fuck is that any different? And these same people will tell you that it's dumb to rent something and then buy it. Okay. And the only fucking reason why they don't think it's dumb to do it that way is because they're buying the game twice. Without understanding the notion that you're doing exactly what I do. Except I'm doing it from a rental standpoint, and you're wasting $60 twice. Huh. Okay. People always sit there and tell people, right? Oh, I don't care what the fuck you do with your money. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you do with your money. But why does the conversation always end up leading back to exactly that? You ever notice that? Oh, why are people going out buying an Xbox? Or why are people going out buying a PlayStation? Or why are people going out buying a fucking Nintendo Switch? Why does it matter to you so goddamn much? That's what I like to know. I really would love to fucking know that logic. I really would. Like, I don't know how many fucking times, man, that I hear this hilarity in this community day in and day out, man. And for far too long, I sat back and I just ignored it. I addressed a few things in the past and I addressed a few things recently. But going forward on my fucking channel, going forward, man, anytime when I hear something fucking outrageously stupid, oh, I'm going the fuck off. It's that simple. I'm not sitting idly by anymore and letting these dumbasses fucking think that they're fucking smarter than everybody the fuck else. But in actuality, no. Nope. No, you're saying that right. You're saying that right there, Stardust, because it's the exact same thing as that person double dipping, except I don't have to pay $60 twice. This is the problem, right? That makes me fucking disgusted with this community, man. This fucking disgusting. Yes, we are supposed to criticize these developers and these fucking companies. But from a developer standpoint, a lot of people tend to not do that too goddamn well, now do they? Because if they did, we wouldn't be heading in the direction that we are fucking going. But oh no. Like, 2 days ago, actually, no, yesterday, in fact, I saw one of the most dumbest fucking tweets I've ever seen in my life. Somebody said to me, or I saw somebody post on Twitter, right? This was yesterday, so this was before I started fucking unfollowing a lot of people. Fucking, I saw somebody legit fucking blame Xbox, or sorry, blame Game Pass, right? For Cyberpunk 2077 to have microtransactions in their multiplayer. I sat back for a minute. I'm like, wait a fucking minute. Did I just read that right? So I tweet the dude, and I'm like, wait. Let me get this straight. You're blaming fucking Xbox for this. Like, yeah, there was not supposed to be any multiplayer microtransactions in the game whatsoever. But now this rumor fucking is coming out about multiplayer being added to the game and microtransactions, man. And the rumor, especially the rumor about it going on Game Pass, that's the reason why they're doing it. I'm like, motherfucker. So what did I do? I used a beautiful fucking thing called Google, right? And you know what I found? I found an article. Fucking that was written back in 2013 of CD Projekt Red talking about a multiplayer would eventually be added to Cyberpunk. I tweeted that at him, and did I get a response out of him? No. In fact, actually, the only response that I did get from him was some fucking him trying to fucking move the goddamn goalpost, man. After that, I left the conversation. I walked the fuck away. I can't believe people are this fucking retarded to point fingers at something, even fucking though, they have a similar service that's DRM, that being the streaming aspect, and having games be done through a download service for pretty much basically the same price of what Game Pass is standard. Notice how I say Game Pass standard, not Ultimate, because you can still buy Game Pass for $10 a month if you don't want the luxury of having live. So why are these people, right, bitching about a service, but it's okay to not say a fucking word about PS Now? When PS Now has you streaming last-gen shit or downloading titles, which is what Game Pass does. So when games go up there for fucking, say, 3 to 4 months, say like God of War and Persona 5, how are you helping the developers with that? Why aren't you talking shit about fucking supporting developers from fucking on PlayStation side from PS Now? Oh, that's why. Because Xbox gamers don't buy their shit. That's why. Okay. But your point is still fucking valid. And my point is still fucking valid. Because regardless of that, there's people out there that maybe didn't buy those types of games. So now, you got people that will sign up for fucking PS Now, which is fucking free, by the way, without even putting a credit card. I repeat, you can make a trial for PS Now right now on your account with no credit card attached to your goddamn account. You can download God of War. You have, what, fucking 7 days? Yeah, you can beat and plat God of War within fucking 2 days. I know, I did it myself. And then never, ever fucking buy or look at that game ever again. So again, why are people changing their fucking narrative, right? I can understand the whole entire aspect of first-party studios. But yet the underlying cut is, and even I don't even know the answer to this because I just don't know, is that no matter what people tell you, no what people fucking sit there and think they have the answers to, don't know a fucking thing how that shit works. We don't know how the deals go down. We don't know how much these developers are getting fucking paid salary-wise. None of that shit. All we can say is speculation. But the biggest and most disgusting true factor behind this, though, that's right in front of everyone's fucking face, if this was so bad for developers, right? Why are big companies like Capcom and all those big other companies, why are they fucking supporting it? I guess that whole entire bullshit didn't really click into your brain, right? To really fucking fathom that one out, right? If this service was so fucking bad for developers, why would these same developers even bother to put their shit on that service to begin with? Just a simple question. Just a fucking simple question. Because I notice that every time when I hear people bitch about Game Pass, I never, ever hear a single fucking person ever once bring that into the conversation. And there's already been multiple developers who have put multiple games on that service over the last 2 years since the service launched. Paradox Interactive is one of them. And yet, they're still fucking using the service. They're still releasing games on that service. So wait. If that developer fucking, or Game Pass was so fucking bad, right? Like the way these motherfuckers are out here treating this shit, then why are companies like Paradox and Capcom releasing multiple fucking games? Didn't Capcom not just release a big ass title like DMC5 on there no more than 2 months ago back in August? No, 3 months ago back in August? 4 months ago, actually. Oh, going on 4 months. 3.5 months ago? And then before that, they fucking released fucking Monster Hunter World? So wait. So, if it was so bad for developers, then why the fuck would they even bother putting their shit on there? Are you saying that developers are stupid? Are they incompetent? I'm pretty fucking sure, dude, that Microsoft is paying them a hefty fucking fee. I'm paying them a shit ton of money to get the game on there. Once again, there's so many underlining things, right? That the answer is right fucking there. But when you listen to the conversations and you pay attention to the conversations that they're fucking having, right? You don't hear any of that shit coming to fruition. And yet, when you do ask them why it's so bad, people will be like, oh yeah, Game Pass is so bad. Okay, why are developers using it then? What is their answer? I don't know, maybe that company's fucking stupid. Or maybe that you're just fucking retarded, and that's why you don't have the answer. And so you're bitching about something that you just fucking proved to me you don't understand. Amazing how that works, right? Amazing how that fucking analogy works, bro. So I sat here wondering to myself for a while. It's like, why are people acting this way? Why do people go after this notion, right? Of whatever it is, whether it be the fanboys of Xbox talking shit about Sony, whether it be the fanboys of Sony talking shit about Xbox, or even the fucking Nintendo dudes get into the mix of it from time to time. Why is this console war that us as consumers have made up in our own little fairy tale fantasy world? Why do a lot of people sit there and take a lot of this shit to heart? That's what I like to know. Now, yes, I am aware of people fucking who just do it to take the piss because they like getting reactions out of people, like I do myself, because I think it's fucking hilarious. But yet, has anybody here ever sat there and fucking heard me fucking advertise on my Twitter? Hey, Ori and the Will of the Wisp just got released today on Xbox Xbox Game Pass. Go spend $1 on that bitch. No. You never will fucking hear me fucking say that shit. Why? Because I ain't a fucking asshole. That's why. I ain't a fucking dick. I don't need to fucking advertise nothing. Just because I happen to be an advocate fucking subscriber and I play a lot of shit on the fucking service. Oh no. I can't do that. But yet I've already fucking have proven to people that I buy shit off the service. Well, before I got evicted. So, in general, I think that it's time for me to separate myself for my own reasonings and whatever you want to call it and shit like that, to finally just say fuck everything and do whatever. And I think me not socializing or interacting with specific people is the best option for me. So, as of today, I will no longer be on fucking Sick Humor's fucking live streams, or I will not be in his actual fucking Discord server anymore. I left it there as of yesterday, but I did it as a joke. But it is what it is. I respect fucking Sick for not allowing me back in there. That's fine. I respect him for that. No problems there. The Roundtable podcast, I'll probably do one more and then I'll be doing my farewell because I will no longer be participating in that group anymore. Because, truth be told, at the end of the day, I want my excitement to stay fucking the way it used to always be. And the only way for me to be able to do that is I need to push myself away from this shit. Here, it'll come in due time. It'll come in due time. I mean, my data right now, I'm almost out of my fucking fast data anyways, man. So I won't be doing too many more streams fucking throughout the next course of fucking of whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, and again, I have no ill things to say to any of these people. It's something that I need to do to myself. I need to do this for my own fucking sanity, man, when it comes to my love for gaming. Because I can't no longer sit by and listen to the fucking lies and listen to the assumptions and listen to all these fucking ridiculous notions, man, that people think that they know and they have the answers and they figured everything all out. No, I'm good. I'm good. Like, everybody in the round table, man, I love to death. Royal, Thrash, Tron, everybody. But I think it's just time for me to move on and do my own shit. I think it's time for me to move on and do my own shit. Oh, I'm still going to talk to them, don't get me wrong. I just want to do my own thing for a while. I need a break. I need to fucking, well, technically a permanent break, actually. Because I no longer want to be part of something where it leads to speculations, it leads to drama, it leads to everything. I've heard enough. I've heard fucking enough, man. Because my feelings doesn't rely on a piece of plastic. It relies in the games that I fucking enjoy. That's where my fucking feelings go into. My passion, my love. So, if you want to sit there and fucking label me as a fucking bot because I actually am enjoying a game that you'll never touch or that you don't understand, hey, you know what, man? More power to you, man. I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, I know what kind of gamer I am. And it's nothing like the way people fucking think that I am. No lie. And it's half past fucking due that I came out and actually spoke my fucking true fucking heart on this. And get people to fucking understand, man. If Xbox were to go and leave the industry forever, am I going to cry about it? Nope. Because I still got other games to fucking enjoy and play. Because that's who the fuck I am. Straight up. That's exactly what I'm planning on doing, Stardust, man. But I need to eliminate the foul shit that I see every day and that I speak to every day. I need to be done with that shit, dude, man. I need an exorcist, bro. Because for far too long, I sat back, man, and I just took it. Took the amount of hate, took the abuse, joking or not, doesn't matter. That's it for me, man. I am not going to have my favorite hobby be looked down upon because somebody has feelings for a piece of fucking plastic. Nope, I'm good. Elite Inner Circle Cast? That's actually kind of a catchy name there, fucking Pug. I might actually use that for the podcast that me and Faye are going to be starting to do there every Friday. Drastic, you're about 2 seconds away from me calling you a dumb. Wait, never mind. Never mind. I don't have to do that because I already do that on the regular. Dude, I don't give a fuck. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, dude. I don't care. I do not give a flippity flying fuck anymore, dude. No, people don't harass me on PSN, though. But at the end of the day, it's not just about me. That's the thing. It's not just about me. That's the cherry on top of everything the fuck else. Everything that I was talking about, dude, in fact, most of the stuff wasn't even about me. Like, I'm just telling you exactly the way I see things from my perspective, dude, man. I'm fucking done with it, man. Because I know I'm going to be a lot more happier on my own. And there's certain people that I still talk to. And like I said, fucking people on the round table and stuff, man, I'm still going to talk to. I just don't know if I want to be part of their fucking, part of the round table podcast anymore, man. I mean, fuck, we barely do it as it is anymore anyways. But that was my favorite show to do. And it still kind of is. It still kind of is. But I just want to push myself away from all this bullshit, man. Because next gen's about to start. And how next gen goes, that's when I'll make my decision if I want to go or not. I don't need somebody else trying to fucking tell me what direction things are fucking going to go. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, truth be told, though, Sam, about why you never understood why people get this way over gaming, it's because you haven't experienced something like that for yourself. See, here's the thing, right? Fucking, we always have these little deep thought emotions, especially when it comes to gaming. Because the reason why I'm sick of everything there, Sam, is because I get treated like shit, right? Not only just myself, but a lot of people do. Not just me, but I'm going to use me as an example because fuck you guys. Just kidding, by the way. But I get treated like shit for when I put my fucking foot down on something, right? What I believe in. Then you got people out there who believe in something and then go against it immediately or fucking, if not, shortly thereafter. I don't understand that fucking shit, bro. I really don't. Plus, look around you, man. Look at the way fucking people behave, bro. Is this really what you want in gaming? Is this how we should be acting in gaming? That we can't allow people to be happy with what the fuck they want to play? Like, for real? Is that what you want? Is that what everybody wants? Because gaming was never like this. Gaming was never fucking like this, man. Gaming used to be so fucking good to be part of. So good to be part of. Nobody bitched and complained about what platform you were playing on. Nobody cared what games you were fucking playing. Now? Oh, no. No, man. Can't have that. Can't have that, dude. Not allowed. That's against the modern age of gaming rules, bro. You can't no longer do that shit, man. The Spiffy Mephisto show? I'll have to run that one by her, man, and see what she thinks of it. No, I already know that. Yeah, Jurassic. That's 100% factual. It went mainstreaming way too fucking fast. Way too fucking fast, my guy. You remember Last Generation when the Wii came out? The Revolution, which is what I still think they should have fucking called that shit. That too. But you remember when the Wii came out And remember, everybody was like, oh man, who the fuck's gonna buy a fucking 2 GameCube duct tape together machine and fucking play that shit? Motherfucker, man, did you not see the impact that we had for the first fucking several years before it fucking got into a goddamn dusty closet? I mean, it did it for me, but I mean, then again, though, fucking, I don't expect people to understand that. But the thing of it is that that's a console that I respect, but I hate at the same time. I have more respect than I do hate. And when it comes from the hating aspect of things, right? That game ushered in that casual fucking market audience. Brought them to the forefront, man. And pushed them front and fucking center. It made them the new goddamn fucking gaming target. Not us. You ever wonder to yourself, right? That, like Thrash brings up a good point about the aspect about how, developers listen to us. Developers listen to us. No, developers don't listen to us. Because if they did, they wouldn't put the bullshit in their games like they're still doing today. But what they are doing is, now pay attention here, kids, because you might learn something. What they are doing today, and I'm kidding, by the way, in that last statement, by the way, but here's what they are doing. What they do is, man, is that they use us, the core gamers, and when we talk about this shit, when we fucking stream this shit, we do whatever, we're pulling in that casual fucking audience slowly into that fucking race. And what do those developers do? As soon as they see fucking those casual people sitting there, they go right after their fucking wallets, man. That's what they fucking do. We see that year in and year out. That kind of shit. Kind of sad. It's kind of sad. What started off last generation as merely more behind the scenes bullshit is now front and fucking center. Front and fucking center. That's why I always tell people all the time. It's like, yo, why are you bitching about microtransactions now? Where the fuck were you last gen? No, there wasn't microtransactions last gen. Oh, there wasn't microtransactions last gen. You might want to go do your fucking research, bitch. Wait, is my audio fucked up? Are you just talking out of your fucking mouth again, Jurassic? You fucking douchebag. I'm on to you, Jurassic. I think I figured you out, bro. I laugh like Cartman. I'll take that as a compliment, dude. I'll take that as a compliment. I won't say anything ill about that because Cartman is the shit. South Park, well, so I haven't watched South Park in forever, but South Park is still good though. This is why, in general, dude, I fucking, when I sit back and I see an issue that's about to burst, I sit back and just relax and just enjoy the fucking fireworks show, man. But at the same time, I'm feeding myself this bullshit. And I don't want to be, and I'm no longer want to see that shit anymore. I want to buy a game that I can enjoy, that I don't have to worry about hearing somebody within 5 minutes of being on Twitter, 5 minutes of being on fucking YouTube, 5 minutes anywhere, and have somebody ripping a fucking to shreds because they either feel some type of way, or they don't know what game it is, or they take one look at a screenshot and think they know everything about the game. Oh, and that's another one that fucking kills me too as well. A screenshot tells you everything about a fucking game. Never understood that logic. A video clip. Could be a teaser, could be a 2-minute trailer. Does that trailer fucking show you everything that that game has to offer? The answer is no. Do you have any idea how many times I've seen people get fucking burnt? Last generation and this generation. How many times have we seen motherfuckers use that simplistic logic of like, hey, this trailer convinced me to buy this game. And then when they buy that said game, the game turns out to be a steaming pile of cock and shit. How many times have you seen people do that shit? But oh no, a gameplay trailer convinces you, right? Not researching and fucking learning everything about the game before in advance. Nope, but a fucking trailer does that to you, man. Yet these people fucking get pissed off when they get ripped off. Why do you think, right, that there's never been a single fucking game that I regret playing? Even ones that I rented, like fucking Crackdown and Sea of Thieves. Because I know what the fuck I'm playing. Because I researched that shit. Like, for example, I'll give you a prime example. Let's talk about Hellblade for a minute, right? So, shout out to Sick Humor and everybody that was on the podcast today, this evening there, that just got done a little while ago. They were trying to decipher, right, if that was actually, like, in-game engine and shit, right? I watched every single developer vlog video, for fucking the first Hellblade. This engine, right, that Ninja Theory have crafted is fucking mind-blowing, right? So, here's the thing about this engine, right? The engine that they're using, I forget what they call it, but fucking Ninja Theory has cracked a way for they themselves to make high quality fucking graphical fidelity and gameplay wise games like Hellblade at the fraction of the cost fucking what a AAA game cost, right? That's why fucking Hellblade got so much fucking praise. Well, outside from that, because the game was actually really good, and also touched on a subject too as well that is also, schizophrenic and shit like that. Not something you want to fuck with, man. But at the end of the day, this engine that they created, man, can do shit like that. If you knew about this engine, if you watch these vlog videos, I'm telling you right now, go do yourself a favor, watch these vlog videos. That engine can do some amazing fucking shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if that isn't the cinematic, that it actually is in game. I would not be fucking surprised, man. Hellblade is such a phenomenal game, and I'm glad that I've been following that game since the day it was announced. I think it was announced back when the PlayStation 4 first got revealed, if I'm not mistaken. And I remember people were ripping on it because the combat looked bad, the animations looked fucking bad. That kind of stuff like that, right? And yet when the game finally came out, and it was in development for so long, but they kept on working on it and working on it and working on it until they got that engine down right. And they did so much amazing shit with that fucking engine, dude. They had, they even convinced motherfuckers when they did playtests for people that they used and manipulated the game so well that they implemented fucking real life actors in their game and motherfuckers couldn't even tell the fucking difference. No, I'm not talking about mocap. I'm talking about real motherfuckers. Go play the game. You'll see what I mean. I want to see if you can actually figure out when you see it for yourself. That engine is fucking amazing, dude. And I'm so glad to see that Ninja Theory crafted something that I've been telling fucking for the longest time, man, that games don't have to be that big of a budget. Ninja Theory cracked that problem. And I'm proud of them for doing that. But the thing that blows my mind, right, is how so many motherfuckers finally out of nowhere gave a shit about fucking Ninja Theory after Hellblade dropped. Like when everybody blew up about fucking Bleeding Edge, regardless, I don't give a fuck what you think about the game. I don't care about that. But when Hellblade got fucking announced, and I saw people on Twitter fucking raging, I saw people in fucking YouTube videos saying that, oh, this is not fucking what Ninja Theory makes. They make games like Hellblade. But yet, never once in the same fucking video or the same fucking tweet do they acknowledge fucking Enslaved. They don't acknowledge fucking Kung Fu Chaos. They don't acknowledge Heavily Sword. The only game that most people fucking played by Ninja Theory, man, believe it or not, was fucking the new DMC Devil May Cry. So no, the answer is quite simple. No. Hellblade is not the only type of games that Ninja fucking Theory makes. Fuck out of here with that excuse. Know your shit about a fucking developer before you talk that shit. The same goes for the recent acquisitions that Microsoft picked up. Am I not surprised that most gamers don't know who the fuck Tim Schafer is? And what kind of influence and impact he's done for the industry in general prior to fucking his goddamn fucking Double Fine production company? Most people don't even know who the fuck Obsidian is. Outside from Fallout New Vegas, or KOTOR 2, or a Stick of fucking Truth. Like, nah, bro. And you have the audacity to sit there and say that these companies don't garner any talent? Are you fucking kidding me? And yet here Obsidian has the founding forefathers that created the original classics Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics back in the day. Maybe not so much Tactics, but the first two games. That know how to make a game in a Fallout kind of fucking spiritual successor. And yet, out pops Outer Worlds. My favorite game of this year. My personal game of the year. Later there, VGL. People question why. Fatal, the gameplay is fucking bland. It's generic. It's like, motherfucker, dude, that's not what makes Outer Worlds good. It's the writing is what makes, and the characters that you fucking interact with. That's what makes the game fucking good. Fine choice there, fucking Sam. Fine choice indeedo. Let's be real, though. The Xbox fucking fanboy community didn't care about fucking that when it was exclusive for a bit. But then when it went multiplayer, it was the great... Look, okay, here's the thing, though, Sam, right? That's correct. You are right about that. But those people that you are referring to is not the entirety of the goddamn Xbox community. That's another thing, too, that I'm also getting tired of hearing. No disrespect there, Sam. This is not related to you, but you just gave me another topic real quick. Because I've seen tons of people say this, right? How can you sit there and judge a community, right? No, I get that. But here's the thing, right? The only fanboys that we fucking see are the vocal fucking ones that are on, Twitter. And shit like that, or that we know through the community via YouTube. That's only a small number of gamers. And I mean fucking tiny. So out of those 40, however many fucking units the Xbox One sold, right? Same goes with the PlayStation side. I'm going to use the same analogy for both. How many of those fanboys, what percentage of that do we actually see daily? For both sides of the console spectrum. Out of that, out of the 110 million that PS4 has, and out of the 40 million that Xbox has, what percentage of both those consoles, respectively wise, do you know that are fanboys? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Because I've seen a lot of people sit there and judge that the entire Xbox community is retarded, but yet only know like maybe 5 or 6 people that are fanboys. You know what I mean? That's about it. So those 4 and 5 people that you see all the time talk shit on fucking Twitter represents the entirety of the fucking Xbox community. Okay. No, I agree with that. I agree with that, Sam. I agree 100% with that. But I can't sit there and agree to somebody that says, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying towards you because you used the word in the right way there, fucking Sam, by the way, so I'm not referring to you. But I've seen people, right, that call the community, the Xbox community, as a whole, bad, retarded, gamers, non-gamers, they suck at every game they play, blah, 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 blah. But yet, these people that say that shit only know a very, very small group of fucking people that they see on Twitter and social media and fucking YouTube. That's it. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't get that. But of course, maybe I never will understand that. Maybe I never will. Maybe it's in my best interest to not understand that logic, man. Who knows? Who fucking knows at this point, bruh? Who knows at this point, man? Because when it's all said and done, it fucking sucks. It really does, dude. It really fucking sucks. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't know what to tell you. Because when it's all said and done at the end of the day, it's just fucking mind-boggling, the shit that I hear. But yet, never hear any actual fucking context behind what the fuck they're saying. But how do you know? How do we know? How do we know when Microsoft or Sony ain't giving out numbers anymore? Oh yeah, let's not ignore that fact, right? Where are the numbers for Days Gone? Where are the numbers for Death Stranding? Death Stranding's been out for over a month. Not a single fucking number to be found. Days Gone's been out for several months. Nothing. Not a single fucking number to be in sight. So how do we know if the casuals aren't buying these games if we're not even seeing any numbers? Because isn't that how we're supposed to go based on logic, right? Isn't that what we're supposed to believe in? I don't understand. I'm a little bit confused by that. But how do we know the casuals aren't buying this shit? How do we know? Where's the numbers that say otherwise? Where's the numbers that say that they're not? Point me in the right direction. I'd like to honestly know. Seriously, I would love to fucking know. So wait. Days Gone, right, was the number one seller for fucking in the UK for how long? If Days Gone would have sold over 3 million within the first month, Sony would have came out and said something. And I'm pretty sure Days Gone sold exceptionally fucking well. And Death Stranding did. But yet, nothing. Silence. Gone. If you notice with the NPD, fucking now, the only way you be able to actually see the numbers now is you have to pay a fee. And that started back in 2010. Maybe, just maybe, that the reason why fucking these companies are no longer showing numbers, even Nintendo doesn't show numbers anymore. At least I don't think they do. Do we know how much fucking... Did they say anything? Because I don't know. I don't follow Nintendo news, so I'm probably wrong on that, but... That's what I'm saying. Did you guys ever think that maybe that the reason why they don't want to... No longer fucking want to show engagement numbers or sale numbers all in general? It's not because these games selling bad. It's because look at how we react to that shit. Do you think maybe that could very well be a sliver of a possibility as to why these numbers are slowly just going away? That could very well be the main reason why Microsoft decided to not share those numbers to the public anymore. I'm using we in preferences to in general, Tron. Relax. I'm saying that in the sense that a lot of us, maybe that could be the reason why. Is that maybe these developers and publishers are sick and tired of fucking the way we act on social media and in videos about fucking numbers, man. Could that very well be maybe just fucking maybe be a possibility? That's the reason why we're not seeing sale numbers anymore? Could that be something, Tron? But that's common sense, though, Sam. That's never changed. Doesn't matter what service is out there. Doesn't matter if Game Pass fucking comes in the way. That's your choice. That's your decision. If you believe in that, but yet you still fucking decide to pay for a fucking dollar for a fucking service, you have no self-control. You have zero self-fucking control. It doesn't matter if you're paying a fucking dollar. If you honestly feel some type of way, as I said earlier, about a fucking service, and yet you buy into that service, you have zero self-control. That simple. If you believe in something and you want to stand for something, then you want to go that route. You don't want to fucking tiptoe around that route and then sneak in the back way. And then come back at him and be like, oh yeah, fucking, this is bad, this is terrible. Oh goddamn, this game just came out? Let me pay that dollar fee, bro. No. And that's fine. That's fine. But see, right there, Sam, what you're doing is called self-control. When an option is presented, right, it could be the most luscious and best fucking option that you'll ever fucking do. Like, too good to be true, right? Let's use that as a metaphor here. Too good to be true kind of fucking option, right? But you believe in something, you stand for something. That's that direction. That's that you're gonna walk that line, bro. You're gonna go down that path. And it makes you feel good about yourself, right? But the moment that you deflect on that, in 1 minute, you'll be like, oh man, this is bad for the industry, this. And then you sneak in while wearing your little fucking hoodie one day so nobody fucking sees who the fuck you are. You sneak in the back door. Like, come on, man. Support the developers. Support the developers. Why don't you fucking try doing that for a change, right? Why don't you fucking support the developers? Why don't you actually look at developers that fucking you don't even know about? Why aren't you supporting them? If you know nothing about the company, why aren't you supporting them? I'm not going to support something that I don't know. Well, are you scared? Are you fucking afraid? Why do you think a service like that, why do you think renting games has always been a common thing? Because it got people to try out fucking shit that people would never fucking spend full price on. There's a risk of doing that. How many times, Tron, have we heard that? I remember hearing it all last generation and all the generation up until Game Pass came out and PS Now fucking allowed downloads in their fucking service. All of a sudden now, you are no longer allowed to take a risk. Oh no, you have to take that plunge. You have to go for it, man. But I remember so many mofos last generation fucking telling me, like, nah, I don't feel like fucking dropping $60 for the game that I'm not 100% sure of, man. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. Oh, I'll wait till it goes on sale. So wait. Again, like I said before. So the logic of this is quite simple, man. Is that, okay, so by me paying, what, $10, $5, a dollar, whatever, how you want to look at it, fucking things. So when I used to go to my store when I was a kid and rent a game, and seeing the fucking library they had to offer me, as long as games were actually fucking in, and I saw something like, man, you know what, this game looks pretty cool. It interests me. I rent it, I bring it home, and voila, it could be a game that I don't like, and it could be a game that I do like. Chances are it's going to be a game that I fucking find something about in that game that I do like. And for me, and I'm saying this for the fucking record too as well, for me, it doesn't take a lot for me to like a game. It really doesn't. Graphics, don't care. If your gameplay is fun, or your story is intriguing, or your soundtrack is fucking banging, I'm sold. I'm fucking sold. You know how many games I played that had shit gameplay and a shit story, but the soundtrack was just so fucking good? I still bought it. I'm a weird fucking gamer at heart, man, but god damn, I love myself for being that kind of way, man. It almost kind of makes me feel somewhat rewarded, Tron, if that makes sense in my own little fucked up analogy here, right? It almost makes me feel rewarded. Like, I remember crystal fucking clarity, man, that when I played Lagoon on the SNES, no, not Bahamut Lagoon or Belmont Lagoon, I'm talking about Lagoon, most people would go and take one look at that game. Well, not really so much in today's society because, let's be honest, whatever it is. But anyways, I remember fucking when I rented that beast, I brought it home. The game was hard as fucking balls, man. The fucking gameplay was clunky as my fucking ball bag. Fucking, dude, it was just like an overall fucking terrible experience. But the soundtrack, man. The fucking soundtrack to that game is the reason why I saved up money to buy that bitch. And I'm glad that I did. Because when I did, that's when I sat down and I fucking got accumulated with its gameplay. I started learning shit. I started figuring shit out. And then things started to fall into place. And then I started to understand why the game was developed this way. But all it takes is that one little spark. One little thing. That's what I love about myself being a gamer. Bee Simulator. Let's do something modern. Bee Simulator, right? You all think in the chat that I'm a fucking moron or something along the lines in that category for playing that game, correct? Right? You guys would think that I'm fucking ludicrous. Out of my mind to play a fucking game called Bee Simulator. You know why I played that game? And why I actually fucking got it? Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, did you guys hear that? Hold up. I'll be right back. One sec. Okay, that was fucking weird. That was really, really weird. I heard the fire alarms going on outside. I was like, what the fuck? Really? So, anyways, as I was saying, I apologize for that little interruption. Why did I decide to play Bee Simulator? What was the thought process that went into my mind to want to play that? You know what it was? Curiosity. Curiosity got the better of me, and I truly wanted to know how the fuck a Bee Simulator game would actually be as far as an experience goes. Is the game good? Eh. At best. It's not the worst game I ever played. Again, that hands down goes fucking Black Tiger. But it's not the best game I played. Even in the simulation fucking genre. But my curiosity got the better of me. And I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to see, okay, what do you do? What the fuck is the pro? Do I just go around and fucking fly around and collect pollen and that's it? There has to be more to it than just that. Comes to find out there is more to it than that. You gotta collect your pollen. But at the same time, you got fucking mini games you can play. You got activities you can do. Motherfucker, man, you can land on a fucking goddamn human being, sting them in the tits and fly off. Even though when you sting them, it doesn't do shit. Because in this game, it's not legit realistic, man, to the point where your bee dies if you sting somebody. No. It was an interesting fallacy for me because I looked at it as like, hey, you know what, man? Fuck it. Developer made this shit. Developer wanted somebody to play it. I'm going to do it. Because my curiosity got the better of me. SimCity? SimCity was fucking dope, bro. I remember playing that shit on, what was it, I think DOS? Was it DOS or was it Windows 3.1? No, I remember playing fucking Sim Tower on Windows 3.1. I do remember that. And then I remember playing it on... No. Was it Windows 3.1? I think it might have been Windows 95. Yeah, I think it was Windows 95. Man, Sim Tower was so good. I didn't get back into playing that fucking... That fucking Arcrise game that I bought there, man. It's like a Sim Tower game. I need to get back into playing that. You had to build your own, like, fucking tower and shit, dude. That game was so good. You could never get the damn cities fucking pop over 50K. Hey, maybe that was a bug on the SNES version, dude. Maybe that was a bug. But, I mean, either way. But see, renting games doesn't devalue anything. It helps people discover new types of fucking genres or franchises that they would never ever fucking play. Now, I do agree on a couple things, though. I'm about to say this and I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. But I do agree on one thing. Is that I think Microsoft, should not put their flagship console seller games like fucking Forza, Gears, and fucking Halo on the service. I understand this generation to attract people to that service, but going into the next gen, keep those games off there. They can fucking sell their own way. Put those lesser games up there. Put your NXL games up there, because those games are not going to be fucking played by anybody else outside of that service. Same goes with Obsidian. I mean, I'm glad that Obsidian sold well on PlayStation. I really am happy that people actually did enjoy that shit. And I hope to God the sequel does go multi-plat. I really do believe that. Would an Xbot ever actually come out and actually openly admit to that? No, they fucking wouldn't. But I digress. Well, anyways, I hope to God that people take fucking heed of my words that I said in this video. Because at the end of the day, dude, man, I'm not fucking around anymore, dude. I'm not even that goes for even for me. I'm not gonna sit up here and fucking say that every game is garbage just to fuck with people. I'm done doing that, man. Because that just makes me be a hypocrite because that makes me feel like, not even feel, but I'm doing the exact same shit that these mofos are doing out here. Nah, man, I'm good. Because at the end of the day, I stand for what I believe in. And nothing is actually ever going to change that. Anyways, guys, I want to thank y'all for popping in here and chilling with your homie for this long, dude, man. I love you guys to death, man. I mean that seriously from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for chilling, listening to my little fucking rants, so on and so forth. But yeah, man, I'm going to go and play some shit and kill time until my neighbor wakes up, man. So I can go and bring my PS4 over to his place and get all these games that I have queued up downloaded. So, love y'all to death, and I'll catch you guys here on the next one, man. Deuces.